Hey, lovies, and welcome back to Taste and Talk with Christy. And today, again, we're going to talk about focus and energy. That's what we talk about on Tuesday, how to stay focused and maintain our energy as we work our businesses, as we rebuild our lives, as we help our health and live a healthy life. And as you should know by now, I have notes. Because I want to stay on topic, right? So, we're going to talk about where your energy might be leaking and why your focus seems a little scattered, right? Because this makes it feel more like you're just repeating and being repetitive because your energy is all over the place. But anyway, before we really get started, I hope you've had a great day. I hope your to-do list, your 3 top priorities got done today. I hope today was productive for you. All of that. Now I did yesterday. I was so worried yesterday. I thought I broke this little stand that I use to set up my phone because it has a little clippy thing on it. I was like, oh man, if I broke it, how am I going to do my lives? Because I use it to stand up my phone so I can look straight at you. I don't have to, because I have another one, but I'm looking down at you. But I figured it out. If I take the cover off my phone, the ring that the little clip part was attached to is actually a magnet. So I can take the cover off my phone and my phone just sticks on there. I was like, oh, miracle, answered prayer, because I'm tired of buying different kind of tripods and all of that. And I like this one. It's like the perfect size. You know, I love it. So let's talk about where our energy is leaking out. Sometimes the problem isn't just low energy. It's just leaked out, right? You may not need more energy as much as you think you do, right? You may just need to stop losing so much of it. And how does your energy leak out? You know, if you're feeling good, moving good, how's your energy really leaking out? You're doing too much scrolling. You're saying yes to things you know you really want to say no to. You have too many unfinished tasks, and some of those tasks might be a little unrealistic, and you have clutter. There is a lot to be said. If your space is cluttered, then your mind is cluttered and your energy is scattered. You know, there's stuff written about that. And then you have emotional stress, and you have lack of boundaries. You know, you let people cross your boundaries too much. And like I said, scattered energy creates scattered focus. When your mind is in 5 different places, your body feels tired even if you haven't done that much. You can wake up so tired, not necessarily because you didn't sleep well, but because the minute you wake up, you think you got 15 different things you got to do in 15 different categories. It happens. They say being able to be a multitasker is a blessing. I don't know. It's good that we can do it when we need it, but should we do it each and every day? So a lot of people are just mentally exhausted, not just physically tired. Your brain is tired. Your brain is doing too much, and you don't want to relax your mind. You need to relax your mind. That's why meditation is good. When you meditate on the word, it's good. My phone is giving me a weird message about something, and I can't figure it out. Okay. Well, hopefully it won't cut us off, because that's weird. It's never done that to me before. Okay. So focus is harder when your brain is overloaded. We got to take care of our brains and our mental stability, right? So if you feel like you're all over the place and you're not being able to really focus well, you need to just stop and, like a computer, close all those little tabs in your head. And a good way to do that I found, you try it, is a brain dump. Get you a pen and paper or sit at your keyboard and just type it all out, write it all out. Just get everything out your head. You got to protect your peace. So protecting your energy is part of your wellness. Wellness is not just about what we eat and drink. It's also about what we allow into our minds. Who has access to us? How much pressure you put on yourself. And we put a lot of pressure on ourselves sometimes. Often, and how often you pause. Sometimes you're taking too many breaks because you got to get stuff done. You really do. You don't want to have all those undone tasks and then they all come due at the same day, right? So protecting your peace helps protect your energy. Focus improves when you simplify. Sometimes you lose focus because we are trying to do too much all at once, all of that multitasking. Instead of asking, how do I do everything? Maybe you should be asking yourself, what matters the most right now? What's important right now? What are the top 3 things I have to do right now? You want simplicity can restore clarity. Stop starting the day in reaction mode. If you start your day checking everything and responding to everybody, your focus is already being pulled apart. That's why I believe in one of our lives, I talked about preparing the night before for your next day. Setting up your top 3 priorities. Getting your clothes together. Knowing how you're going to start your day so that you're not being pulled apart. Now, when life be life, and you got to be flexible and flow, right? A focused day often starts with more intentional beginnings. You have to intentionally set what your day is going to look like. You should tell your day how it's going to operate, not your day tell you how it's going to operate. Give your mind a chance to settle before it starts performing. In the morning, if we go to bed on time, in the morning when you wake up, don't wake up automatically scrolling. Wake up and talk to God. Lay in bed and pray. If you and your spouse get up about the same time, y'all can pray together. And then get on with your morning machinations in the bathroom. If you work from home, set up your workspace. And then make your coffee. For those of y'all with kids, you definitely have to have some morning time for yourself. You cannot get up running with them because I swear they can't never find their stuff. Their stuff. When they came in the house, they took it off their bodies, but they can never find it. And then they're, Mama, where's my shoes? I don't know, I wasn't wearing them. Kids are a mess, and they try you. So this is where you can naturally bring in the products as part of your routine because your body needs support too, such as full daily nutrition, the NutriBurst. It has 72 vitamins and minerals. It's a liquid vitamin. It hits your bloodstream as soon as you take it. You don't have to wait for the capsule around to dissolve. It automatically hits your bloodstream. It's 98% faster absorption. And then we have our NRG. This should be a part of your routine when you want support with alertness and staying on task. This pill, and I forgot to bring my ingredients. I said I was going to show y'all the ingredients list again. But this will help you stay focused during the day, especially when you've already prepared your top priorities. You know what you got to get done today. And then it'll give you a boost of long energy to get it done. And it helps your emotions. It has 5-HTP. It's a happy pill. It helps your endorphins. You don't need no Red Bull. You don't need a Monster or whatever the new energy drinks are on the market. Mine used to be Monster. This right here changes everything. And then for our coffee drinkers, Delgado Coffee. This is made from green coffee beans. They're not processed, right? It has mushroom in it from the Ganoderma. Was a Ganoderma mushroom from the reishi mushroom family. Mushrooms are adaptogens. They're healthy. They help your system. They go in and fill in your system where you need support. Then it has Garcinia kombucha. Helps control the appetite. And from the energy, from one of the ingredients, this helps you burn an additional 300 calories a day. Okay? So this is a perfect everyday routine. You've got your nutrition, you've got your energy and your focus, and you've got a great cup of coffee. This is good coffee. I prefer cream in my coffee, but I've had this black. I do not like black coffee, but this one, I can drink this one black. If I'm somewhere and I want a quick coffee, but I don't have any cream, I can drink this just as it is. And that's saying a lot because I do not like black coffee. So this works as a support to your routine. Not the routine itself, but to support your daily routine. You know, not every tired feeling means you need to do more. Sometimes your body is asking you for water. You know, I'm a recovering emotional eater. I would always think I was hungry. I wasn't hungry. I was thirsty because now when I get a big glass of water, my body goes, whew. Or you need some additional protein. Maybe you need a couple of boiled eggs. Or you need to move. Go for a good walk. Or just walk in place. When I first lost my first 100 pounds, that's what I did. I would do the Walk Away to Pound series. I used to have the CD-ROM. Oh, I'm telling my age. Had the CD-ROM. And I would put it in the player and I would do the Walk Away to Pounds. But it's over on YouTube. If you want the link or the video, I'll send it to you. Or maybe your body is asking for rest. Maybe your body just wants you to go somewhere and sit down. It's tired of moving. Or you need a mental break. Now, if you're a reader, this is what I do for my mental break. If you're a reader, the Cozy Murder Mysteries is a combination of whodunit and Girl Meets Boy. They're easy 1 to 2 day reads, depending on how fast you read. They're maybe 12 or 15 chapters. They're easy to read books. Or maybe your mental break is watching trash TV such as the Housewives series or reality TV. I personally don't like reality TV. I don't find it a break because I be like, really? They acting like this for real? Even though I know it's probably scripted. But yeah, take a mental break. Before reaching for any more stimulation, before reaching for any more projects, ask what you really need. Most of the time, I'm going to say, out of the ones I mentioned, it's either going to be water or rest. And you might want to choose rest by yourself before your body goes kaput and makes you sit down. You don't want that. And then focus needs boundaries. Focus grows when you decide what you're going to do, what you're not going to do, and what can wait. Boundaries are not just for people. They are also for your time and your attention. You have to be intentional about what you do. Energy is built in rhythms. You may not be equally focused all day, every day, but you can learn what your best times are for when you need to do some deep thinking, when you need to do errands, when you need to do some admin work, and when you need to rest. For me, I work very well in the morning. So once I'm up and moving, I'm good to about, even when I was in the working world, from 9 to 5, I did my most productive work in the morning before 12. Then the afternoons, it was like I could do the little piddly work. I could run errands. I could do some admin, or I could rest. Work with your rhythm instead of fighting it. Okay? Now, I know if you're working a 9 to 5 and you're in the office, you can't just rest. But you can make sure you take your breaks and make sure you take your lunch time. And sometimes you might need to take them without your coworkers. You know, your family coworkers, the ones you like. Sometimes you might have to get in the car, drive down the street, park, and just have some me time. A focused life is not a rushed life. Focus is not about doing everything fast, everything all at once. It's about being present with what matters. Energy feels different when it's steady instead of frantic. Instead of being all over the place and it's in order, you get a much better result and you feel better about getting it done. So here's some questions to ask yourself. What drains your energy the fastest right now? You might need to review that. Do you feel more physically tired or is it mentally scattered? And what is your biggest focus killer? Is it your phone, stress, too much to do, or poor sleep? For me, usually my biggest focus killer is when I don't get enough sleep. So I've been making sure I go to bed on time. When the alarm goes off, everything shuts down. And what helps you feel clear during the day? So you got to figure out your energy and focus routine. These are things you can add to that. A great cup of coffee that not only is a healthy coffee, but it tastes good. You got your nutrition and you got your energy and your focus, clean energy. It's not an excessive amount of caffeine that makes your heart flutter, and no crashing. So if you're interested in trying the products, but you really don't want to buy the full package, I do have a 3-day reset kit that you not only get 3 days of the NutriBurst, you get a pack of the NRG. It has 3 capsules, 1 for each day. It also has 3 of the coffees and 2 of all of our cleansing teas. And for free, you get the brew tea in the bag. That brew tea is the truth. It will get all the junk out your body. Or you can get the mini kit. One NutriBurst, but you still get the 3-day pack of the NRG. And 1 of all the teas and 1 coffee to try. Or maybe you say, you know, I don't do coffee. I don't want the tea. I have the Focus and Energy pack. It's got the 3 days of NutriBurst and a 3-day pack of NRG. Or maybe you say, I'm good. I got a great vitamin that I rely on, but I do need a good cleansing tea for digestion. You can get the teas, and they come in flavors. We got tropical punch, watermelon, and lemonade. Watermelon is my favorite. But if I don't recommend anything ever else to you again in life, it would be the Focus and Energy Pack. I call it the nutrition and energy, but either one works because you got your nutritious multivitamin and your clean energy. Those are perfect for getting your day. They fit into your morning routine very well, right? So while we work on our focus and our energy, I just want you to take this with you. I wrote it down because I did not want to forget it. Sometimes the answer is not pushing harder. Sometimes it's protecting your energy better. Simplify your day and supporting yourself in ways that help you stay steady and find your rhythm for your focus and your energy. So that's what I wanted to share today on focus and energy. I wanted to give you some products that can help you with finding your rhythm and staying healthy on the other side too. But with all that said, y'all go and have a fantastic evening. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your peace. Set some boundaries. Eat a nice dinner. Okay? And make it great. This is Christy saying, later Gators. Bye.